had a good rain last night. I didn't even hear it. That's how well I slept. You hear that caw? Definitely crows. Hi everyone, my name is Diane and this is My Pink Bathtub Knits Christmas in July, day 10, and welcome back. And if you're new, welcome. Hubs is just on the other side of this wall in our fireplace room, relaxing. He still isn't feeling that great. It really hit him, whatever it is we got, but I'm feeling much better. So thank you all for the well wishes. We really appreciate it. And hopefully Hubs will be back to normal really soon. I've got so much to share with you today. I'm going to tell you about my final advent that I bought for myself for the December season. I have another Santa Claus clothesline garment to share with you. I did finish the 2 sample mittens that I made for the Santa mittens, but I'm going to show you that next time because I just have way too much stuff to share with you and time is fleeting. Now it is day 10. We've got day 11 and 12 coming up, but we also have Christmas Day, which is on the 25th of July. I keep failing to mention that. So there's technically 3 more episodes after this. The draw for the Advent calendar is going to be taking place on July 31st. So people will have time to catch up on their comments if they haven't been able to do so. So today, let's get right to it. I had mentioned the Advent that we're doing. If you're new here and you don't know what's going on, I am gifting a 12-day hand-dyed yarn Advent to 1 lucky subscriber this month. All I ask is that you enjoy my episodes and leave a comment every single time I'm on screen in July, and I will be picking the winner on July the 31st. So let's see what's going in the box, which is getting quite full today. Love this bush. This is a 9 bark. I don't know the actual variety of it, but it is got a little bit of weeds at the bottom there, but I'm not going in. It's too wet. So the center part is green, and that is new growth, and then it turns this fire red, which is quite pretty, and it is really taken off this year. It is really loving the water, the extra moisture, and the heat that has been this season. Let's talk about Advents, shall we? Well, I guess this is technically my 4th Advent for the holiday season. I was only expecting to do 3. So yeah, we're on number 4 here because I did that sneaky purchase of that crochet amigurumi one, which is really cute and very inexpensive when you consider other forms of Advents. This Advent, I didn't get a chance to buy it last year, and it was too late because this is the time of year to buy Advents. I do have notes here, and the Advent I purchased, my final Advent to myself, is by Smash Knits. Now they are in Defrost, Manitoba. If you watched my Yarn Vent series, I ended up buying a sock set from them. You know who has their Advent? Judy. Judy from Judy's Creations and Crochet. In fact, she's opening this month right now. So I'm going to link her channel below because you may want to see. I'm like super jealous. I just keep looking at the yarn she bought and I'm like, yeah, missed out on that. But not this time because I got their Advent. It's a 12-day Advent that they have. It is called The Art of Yarn. And they are 12 semi-tonals colors, and they're based on the paintings by Rudolf Epps. So I'm going to show you some paintings of his here. You can see the very rich colors, the blues, the reds, the kind of muddy gray and taupey clay colors, really pretty. Now, all of his paintings are of people knitting, which I thought was rather cool as well, if you look at them. And there are many different types of bases that you can order from this advent. And there's many different options in the advent. Now, I ordered the yarn only advent. It was $126, but you can add things on like various little wooden knitting accessories, which Ashley's husband Norman makes. You can get a project bag. There's all different types of options. At the time of purchase, I had messaged her and said, Ashley, I don't want to miss out on this. I want to get the yarn. I might upgrade to something with some extra pieces. Is that okay? She's like, absolutely. So I went in and I just bought the yarn. Now they have very many different bases. I decided to do something a little different and I got the DK Deluxe base. And I'm glad I did because it's already sold out. But there's very many other options that you can get. So the DK Deluxe has 50 yards per skein. They're 20 grams. It is 85 merino and 15% nylon. And I am super duper excited about this one. I have a small collection of DK. I've been really buying a lot of fingering weight hand-dyed yarn, but I want to get into DK a little more. I went through this phase where I was buying single skeins of DK, so I'm hoping I can kind of group them together for a bigger project. So that is my last advent that I have bought for myself. I'm going to link all of their information below. And again, if you want to see what their yarn is like, please go over and check out my friend Judy at Judy's Creations in Crochet, as she is opening her advent that she bought last Christmas for Christmas in July right now. We've got another piece of clothing for the Santa Claus Garland to share with you today. Now, I found out from some of my friends through the comments that there's also an elf clothesline. So not only Santa and Mrs. Claus, but an elf clothesline, which is through Mary Maxim.
Then another friend tipped me off that there is a free pattern on Ravelry called Santa's Laundry Line, which I will link below, and here is what it looks like.
I was working with this stuff and I haven't worked with a lot of eyelash yarn. This stuff is getting everywhere. Eyelash yarn is to yarn what glitter is to crafting. It just explodes. So be warned if you're not too familiar. I'm getting it all over me now. Be warned if you're not too used to working with eyelash yarn, you're going to be picking it out of your teeth and everything if you work with it. So let's finish this guy up and hang him on the garland today. It's question time. There's only a few left to go through. Oh, are you a selfish knitter or do you like knitting for others? I'm not a selfish knitter, but I would like to be a selfish knitter. And every year I tell myself I want to do more knitting for myself. Obviously, I knit for others because I sell at markets all the time. When I first started knitting, everything I was making was for gifts. And, you know, you can only give people so much knitting before they're kind of, stop giving me your knitting. This past year, I've really delved into hand-dyed yarn, and that yarn is for me. It is way too expensive to do for markets, except for maybe the little mini animals where I'm going to be using some minis, but also sock yarn, like commercial sock yarn to make, but we'll see how that goes. That's my plan for next year. I'd like to do more selfish knitting. I am currently, as you know, working on a sock. I'll work on a second sock soon. I've made myself a sweater. I have a lot of, I'm starting to get a lot of patterns together of things I want to make for myself. It's just time. I do not have enough time in the day. So we're going to see how this craft season goes. I'm hoping to do a markets next year, but if I want to take a break, perhaps I will just knit for myself. We'll see how it goes. So not really a selfish knitter, but my plans are to become one. Thank you for the question. Day 10 of a gift from Kathy. Okay, oh, you with me? Oh my goodness. Okay. This, I gotta open this. I don't have scissors here. Kathy sent me a mini ornament kit. Oh, I love this. This is my jam. Oh my goodness. There's a sweater and mittens and a hat, and it looks like some little minis. It says there's enough yarn for 5 mini sweaters. A bonus pattern for mittens and hat is included. The kit contains 40 grams of fingering weight yarn, random colors, a mini ornament pattern by Chelsea Lee Keenan, and it says WTF, Wonder Twin Fiber Arts. I think this is something she bought when she went to Knit City. I'm going to open it. I can't wait, you guys. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Kathy. I love it. I mean, there's something else here, but it's all kinds of little things of yarn. Oh my goodness. Oh, I wish I would have got this on day one. I would have been making them, but this is going to be saved, obviously, for my Christmas series in December. I've got so much stuff to make for that. It's not even funny. And it comes with the pattern. This is, I mean, we're not done yet, but we're almost done. This by far is my favorite gift so far. Thank you so much, Kathy. And there is so many wonderful gifts that you've given me. Oh, I love it. I'm going to make, I was just going to say, I'm going to make one for you and send it to you as a ornament gift, but I'll talk to you about that if you're okay having a wool item to put up on your tree if you have a tree. Because I don't want to, I think it'd be okay, but I'll double check with you, but I'm going to make one for you for sure and send back to you as a gift. Thank you so much. I just love this. And of course we have some yarn. I see it is Barocco yarn. Open this up. Ooh. dulce. This is kind of pink, but it's got blue in it as well. It's interesting, and it's almost got a bit of halo to it. This is Dulce by Barocco, 50% cotton, 20% nylon, 16% alpaca, and 14% wool. Interesting. It's very soft. Oh, I like it. How much is in here? 175 yards, 160 meters. It is quite fine. It says it's a 4-weight medium, but I think that's the halo. That is very pretty. Oh, that would make some nice, held it together with maybe a solid color for a teddy bear or something. It is quite fine. I don't think that's a 4-weight. I think it's the halo that's making it a 4-weight. So I got 2 of those. Thank you, Kathy. You just keep surprising me every time. I just love this. Wow. Thank you. As always, thanks so much for joining me again today. It's just been so much fun. The next time you see me, I am showing you those Santa mittens, I promise. They're still a work in progress, but I got 2 different ones done, and we will talk about them in detail then. If you haven't already done so, please go over and check out my friend Kathy's channel, Yarn with Heart. She is on odd days, I am on even days, and yeah, we've got a few more days left to share with you, and then that's going to be it. The time has been going by so fast. I am so happy it has finally cooled down a bit around here that I can be back out in the screen room. Until next time, my friends, take care and bye for now.